Oof, yikes, this was edgy. Oh my god, like, I think I might have found the edgiest anime of spring 2018. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like me some edge. I mean, I'm someone that loves all varieties of edge. I mean, I am someone that goes out of my way to look at some really sad and edgy things, and I'm just gonna say right now that this series was a little bit much, even for me. When I was sitting here watching the first episode of Magical Girl Sight, I'm like, okay, I get it. The main female character, she has a horrible life. It is definitely not a life none of us ever want to have, okay? Like, if you think her life was bad at the start of the episode, then it's going to get a hell of a lot worse while the episode continues. And as the episode dragged on, and yes, it dragged on, I'm going to be real here, it felt like, okay, at this point, you just need to carry on with the plot. I get it. I understand that the, episode is trying to depict that she has a bad life, and, everything is terrible. She has no happiness. There's nothing. She doesn't have any safe place whatsoever. All of that is gone. I understand that. And so, the episode honestly felt to me like it was just one thing, one topic. Just how edgy can we make this episode? And like I said, I do like me some edge, but it's just, there was nothing really here. There was no meat. Like, there was nothing that wanted me to continue watching this series. The only thing I got out of it that kind of gave me a little bit of happiness was the final part of the episode to when, she actually got rid of the two bullies. And that right there, I guess, like, that was a great moment, but even then, that should have happened around the middle portion of the episode. It just felt like this episode was very dragged out and very exaggerated, or maybe that's not the proper word. It just felt like it became a comedy at that point, because it just kept getting worse and worse, and there was just one-dimensional characters that honestly I didn't care about. I mean, obviously I was meant to hate them and dislike them, want them to be gone from the series. I understand it. That was what the writer was trying to do, and in a way, the writer succeeded in that. But when you see certain scenes just continuing to pile on and on, you're like, at this point, just come on. Just give me more than just what I'm seeing here. And I just feel like this first episode didn't really probably do a proper job with getting people into the series. I don't know, to me, I really couldn't get into it, because I knew for a fact that this series was going to be like similar to Madoka, for instance, catching the, darkish tones of it. But here's the thing, though. It seems like the more I see these type of series, the more I realize that these type of anime don't really get the reason why Madoka was so popular and what it did right. It wasn't the fact that it became dark or edgy and had that twist on episode 3. It was the fact that the way the plot was done, it was very smart. The way it handled everything, the way it had these subtle themes slowly building up. And I just feel like a lot of these type of magical girl shows tend to actually miss that. It's not all about the violence. It's not all about the dark themes. It's not all about the edge. It needs to have a nice blend to really work. And it doesn't seem like this first episode really did a good job of that, in my opinion. Now, if you like this episode, you like it. But to, stop at that, I'm just going to say that the series does have potential. It does have potential to be a very good series. But from the first episode alone, from what I saw, it definitely is nothing to write home about. It's definitely nothing that honestly makes me want to continue watching. But it does have potential depending on where the story goes, especially with that ending. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really much for me to talk about, honestly. There really isn't at all. I mean, I've already pretty much covered the entire episode. It was just an episode trying to make you feel bad for the MC. There was no world building. There was no limits to, the powers or anything. We didn't really find out much about the magic abilities and stuff. Only the ability to stop time and apparently teleport someone with a gun, a toy gun. That's all we got from this episode. So there wasn't really a whole lot of context. There wasn't really much characterization at all besides our main female character just being very shy and submissive. That's basically it. So, yeah. Anyways, my thoughts, should you watch Magical Girl Sight? If you're looking for something to bypass the time until shows start, give it a shot. And I do know that there's a lot out there that do crave these type of shows. I know for a fact. And, in a certain point in time, I definitely crave these as well. I'm not going to deny that. But right now, I'm not looking for this type of show, and this type of show right now just felt more like a comedy than anything else, just the way it handled certain themes throughout this first episode, so I want to end it there. I know it's a short video, but I just want to get my opinion out there on how I felt about it, because many were asking me to make a video, and there you go. I'm just giving you the reason to why most likely I might not continue doing reviews on this series. So with that, I love you guys. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.